What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are back with Metaphor ReFantazio. This game has completely taken over my life. I fucking love it. This weekend, you noticed I didn't upload. That's part this game's fault. Mostly the fact that I'm just gonna say I ate something bad or something. I spent my weekend in the bathroom. For the most part, it was very uncomfortable. I became very dehydrated, and yeah, it was very unpleasant. But I'm alive. I'm back. I know I'm super late in the afternoon or day or whatever the hell you want to call this. That's also because while I was doing that, I forgot to take my anxiety meds, which for some reason makes me really sleepy and throws my sleep schedule off. Yeah, I know. I'm a man of many problems, and I just can't stop fucking up. Either way, we're back with this game. I think I've... Where did I get to? I think I've already gotten like 12 parts recorded. I stopped that commentary too, but I've still got like 12 parts recorded. I've gotten through the first dungeon.
Looks like it could be useful.
Yeah, I got through the first boss fight. Or the first, I got through the first dungeon. I'm to the point where the game is really, I'm not going to say starts opening up, but where you start kind of seeing how the gameplay loop is going to be. I'll say this, it is very, at this point when I was playing it, I was like, you know what, this game is really a heavy mix of everything Studio Zero has worked on. Be it Digital Devil Saga, be it Shin Megami Tensei, be it Persona, and yes, I understand that a lot of these are spin-offs of Shin Megami Tensei, but still, they all kind of have their own flair. But this game is reminding me of a lot of those. But once you get into the real gameplay loop, it becomes very Persona. And for those who, I mean, it's no secret, we played the demo on the channel. But once you get access to the Archetypes, I think that system reminds me more of a Digital Devil Saga or a Shin Megami Tensei. But the general gameplay loop, you know, you're running on, you know, you have days that you can spend either going to a dungeon or working on, they're called royal virtues in this game, but it's essentially your social stats. You can work on doing quests, or you can, you know, that sort of thing, you know, your usual, like, day-to-day life. You work on strengthening your bonds with other characters, which is, again, your social links in this game. So the gameplay loop is very Persona, but the dungeons are well made, the bosses are good. I really like combat in this game. It seems really simple straight up because you don't because you have the little you see up at the top the turn markers. They're like little gems. You hit a weakness, you lose half a gem. You don't hit a weakness, you use a full gem. Part of me thought, I don't like the fact that we don't have like an all-out attack, or we don't, you know, hitting weaknesses is knocking down enemies. Which, yeah, is a little weird to me as a Persona fan. But the way it works, actually, it's pretty fun. Especially when you really get used to using the yield turn, because the turn marker because the turns cycle through your companions. You know, it always moves in the same order. You know, this character, then this character, then this character, then this character, then this character. But you can use the yield turn to give up half a turn icon to pass it off to the next character. It's not as good as Baton Pass in Persona 5, but it has a really neat level of I'm sitting here making hand gestures. It has a really neat level of of strategy to it. And now as we go into the boss fight and a whole bunch of story stuff, and I'm done yakking for a little bit, please excuse it if it sounds like I'm eating, because I'm eating dinner. I had to get work done, but I'm also really hungry, so, you know, had to balance that.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
I won't hold back! Burn! Vile monster! You're mine! Burn to ash!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this! How is it this strong?
At this point, we're just... It's kind of a you're supposed to lose sort of thing.
You two run!
But...
Above all
Oh, and if anybody's curious, well, AJ, what are you eating? I went out and got chicken nuggets.
Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
The only thing missing is if they were dino nuggies.
Forgive me.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it...
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
I love the awakening of the archetype, digging into the chest and pulling out the metallic heart. It's an awesome visual. And then how it kind of looks like an old-timey microphone and they lean into it. Stroll's awakening is, I think, my favorite. It's really metal. We'll get to it when we get to it, but it's really fucking cool. Oh, just because I just remembered this. Does anybody remember when I compared this series? Because I think it was the last video where I said this game gives me Attack on Titan vibes.
Anyway,
Just wait. Just wait. There is a moment at the end of kind of the first arc, like the tutorial arc or whatever. We'll get to a point where I'm like, wait a minute, this is very Attack on Titan. You'll see.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
I won't hold back! Scour!
Stay on it!
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul! Alright, how's that?
We've got to hit the other spot, too!
Seeker! Wind!
You hit their weakness!
Let's stay calm. Seeker! Scour! Come on!
What? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Pig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body!
Wind!
Can you knock those apples off?
Come forth, royal soul! Let's push through!
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this? Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Seeker! Scour! Seeker! Wind!
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Seeker! Scour! Still up? Let's go! Wind! Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
Yes, that's why I asked it.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nation's had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne...
I mean, just look at him. Clearly
But when
evil.
we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle.
There we go.
You'll find
Dinner
the job
completed.
ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
For the love of God, voice these.
Huh?
Seriously, I mean, you got the voice actors in the booth. I mean, come on.
Indeed.
Deliver these lines, because then I have to read, and I don't like it because it involves reading, and I'm not good at that.
I see.
Well... Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you.
I mean,
Hey,
is that something special? You know, that whole
catching up on reading.
punching my hand into my chest and pulling a heart out. You know, that's
If only
pretty
our
special.
lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you.
I've
been waiting.
I love that he's got a little kitty with him. Look at him. Look at it, so cute. I want to pet it.
The most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom.
Yeah, look at the kid.
Research.
Look at him. Ah, he's so cute.
I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
This is way over my head.
Understandable. But suffice it to say, I'm sure it will prove beneficial to you. There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magic within. It is above all a mystic, long
He looks like the
now
dick
the
of that
stuff of
giant
legend
human
that I
statue.
have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yes, and all of them are a handshake.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh.
Excuse me.
It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
Hey, there's something about Stroll's look with
This place.
the jacket and the sword and everything. I love his
That
look.
being the case.
All right.
This...
Don't let your guard down. Good.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Huh?
What happened?
No.
Don't let your guard down.
You're being watched by my favorite character in this game, but we won't see him till the next video.
No. Let's go.
Pushing forward. Stop!
So this section really is just here to explain this, the whole, I'm not sure what to call this mechanic. Essentially it's how to scan enemies and tell if you're stronger or weaker than them. Honestly, I kind of like it because it makes grinding really easy. Because if they're enemies that you can just walk over, you don't have to worry about them, you know, being
Got it?
too strong. Or, you know, you don't have to constantly enter into a turn-based battle and load screens and everything. No, it's just if they're weaker than you, you just go in and you just start swinging your sword and clear-cutting them. It's and you still get the experience and the mag and the experience, the mag, the money, everything for beating them. It's a pretty nice mechanic. You're seeing a lot of JRPGs kind of do something like this, so you don't have to always enter the turn-based battle against something that you're just gonna just sweep through. Like I said, it's something that I think makes grinding a lot easier. I believe Trails Through Daybreak. I think I brought this up in the last video, but Trails Through Daybreak is doing something like this, where I think in that game it's called Shards, where you can deploy shards and enter that usual Trails Through combat, where it does the... Oh my gosh, come on, brain. You enter that usual Trails Through combat where you can move around and do the turn-based system. I don't know exactly how to describe theirs because it's not a grid-based tactical system. It's more like a circular battle arena where you can move around in. It's a cool system in and of itself. I like it. But you can essentially have a field battle. So essentially you can do just like an action RPG fight with enemies, knock them out and be done with it. So you don't have to, again, go through the loading screen, load into the fight, and then go through the ending fight screen and yada 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 yada. It just kind of speeds up grinding, and which again I think is one of the best things that you can do in a turn-based game, because again, I love turn-based games, but grinding in them is usually one of the biggest pain in the butts.
I'm counting on you.
That being the case,
Alright, how's that? Yeah? Let's give him a fight!
this could be our chance.
This is our chance.
Take this! Still standing. Some battles are hardly a footnote.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Stupid giant birds.
Scour!
No worth of breath.
Okay, not bad at all.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Alright, how's that?
That'll do it.
Keep an eye out.
Let's give him a fight!
Now strike!
Excuse me.
Stay sharp!
Down.
Take this!
Got
Still
nothing to worry
standing.
about.
I don't understand Grius. He's got the speed of a one-handed, it looks like he should have the speed of a one-handed sword, but he gets right up to him and does this like heavy sword strike. It's like, pick one. Do you want a two-hander or a...
This battle's ours. Let's go! Vitus power. Just two left.
See, it just... Stroll swing seems faster.
Take this!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
They're down. Victory well earned.
What is it?
See, I feel like they're going out of their way to explain an item seller.
Pardon? Now then. Thank you. Okay, let's give this all we got. A tough one.
Even easier than expected. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Stay calm, everyone.
Still up?
Wish every fight was that easy, eh? Careful, we've got company.
Yeah, come on.
Great find. Keep it. Hey,
All right, how's that? We have the edge.
get ready.
Take this! Still standing. You hate to see it.
Not bad.
There are still some foes around.
Let's push through. This battle's ours. This could be our chance. Let's go.
Get ready.
I won't hold back. Wind. 2 remaining.
Them. Keep it up.
Stay focused.
Only one
Follow your
more.
example.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Okay. A tough one.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Eyes forward. Enemies are still present.
Come on.
Brilliant. Fine work.
All right, how's that?
Take this.
Yeah, no, I'm not adding a lot to this section. There's not really a lot to add. It's just your generic, let's go through and clear cut all the enemies.
Still standing.
I think I'm getting used to it.
Jeez, excuse me.
I think we're in the clear.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
I love how he comes out of the woods like, aha!
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this. Just your eyes.
Let's do this. Shite.
What's that? I think something's coming.
Ready
Watch
for
out!
impact!
Get ready.
Don't hold back!
Take this!
Get ready! Sight! Seeker! Wind!
It's our turn now! Coming at us!
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Take this!
Yeah, I still catch myself misclicking at times, you know, trying to open a menu from Persona that is not in this game during combat, because to use items you press the pause button instead of one of the face buttons. So I'm like, I'm trying to use an item, or I'm trying to do or I'll try and attack somebody with clicking X, when a weapon attack is square. The controls are a little wonky. They take a little, not wonky. They're perfectly fine. It's a very well controlled game. It's just you have to get used to it if you love Persona. Alright guys, we're kind of getting here at the, getting to the end of the video here. As I'm still coughing, Jesus. We're going to go through the memorandum, as I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get in the habit of doing that at the end of every video so you guys can take a look at it. I think we finished talking to the peddler here, then we're going to talk to Stroll and Grius, maybe? Holy crap, the guy has a name. It's Goli Nago.
Now then.
Okay. Whatever works for you, buddy.
Thank you.
But yeah, either way, like I said, we're going to talk to Stroll and Grius, then we're going to go through the memorandum, all that usual stuff, but I will leave you here. Plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get. I'm really working on getting my sleep schedule back on a normal schedule. So what am I doing tomorrow? I have no idea where I'm at in my schedule. So we'll figure something out. And yeah, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Go check the YouTube community tab. Tomorrow midday-ish, I will put up the new upload schedule. Just because I can't remember what the hell it is / where I am in the schedule. And yeah, so then we'll pick up with whatever video I want to pick up with tomorrow. So thanks for watching, guys. Social media in the description, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. But until then, I'm out.